Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Enshrouded. We're going to be heading and exploring an eternal spell which should be nearby, just down there. Let's bring it up on our quests. So this is one of our Flameborn quests. The alchemist mentioned that certain spells are imbued with endless magical energy. Such spells are called eternal spells and they don't deplete when used as staff ammunition. They can be used indefinitely. These spells are scattered throughout the world, but one was buried alongside its former owner in an underground grave. Find the buried tomb and retrieve the eternal spell to use it. So that is definitely something that we want to do. Let's eat some food. And we are gonna drift on out and explore this area. And in fact, I see a very cool looking tower that I want to check out before we go delving into the Shroud proper. We'll grab Shroud Liquid as we're passing through. I could really be like digging or cutting down all these trees and getting Shroud Wood as well. Stab you in the back. Right, that's plenty of these guys cleared. Oh, he's still alive in the ground. Yeah, that's definitely a spawning issue. So what's this place? Got some old books. I kind of feel like I should be breaking everything apart just in case there's extra things to loot. But we're going upstairs. Yeah, storerooms. Seems interesting, but not special, and we are still clearly in the Shroud. There we go. A little bit of a breather. So this place had loads of cloth, which is always cool. One healing potion by the looks of it. In a bathtub of all places. Oh, and a ballista. That's very cool. Wish I could make one of them. Oh, look, there's a little chest down below. And a fireball thing. And look at this. Another chest. Snuck away. Ooh, that looks like a better potential wands than we currently have. Do we keep going down in here? Yeah, this just leads to a place we've already been. No. Yes. Yeah, we've already been here. Okay. So, back on mission. Ooh, we are not going down there, that's for certain. Keep away from the guys who are sort of doing weird stuff in the ground. And we'll look to make a move underground the proper way. I really hope we have enough time to do this. It's the buried tomb entrance. Let's get down in quick. There's going to be spiders. Yep, spiders already. Quick enough to take them out. It is reasonably lit for a lot of it, but we do need this to see where we're going. That got us through quite nicely. There's a dead end. Still got a few minutes. Up, down, or straight? Let's check in here first. Right, it's definitely not there. So we'll try it up. Brilliant angle there. Let's get the old torch out. We're going to have to keep moving quickly if we're going to get through this tomb in time. So doesn't feel like it was that up way. Oh, this restore time? Yeah. That gives us a little bit of extra thinking. So it must have been up then. Because if these both led to the same place, is that something you can break through? Does look a bit like it, doesn't it? No, that's not getting us anywhere. So if that's not a thing, then it had to be in here. I really don't want it to be over in this thing. I think we got it. Eternal Ice Bomb. That'll do. Can we just fast travel out of here? Fast travel not possible within the shroud? Let's book it. I am curious how many other eternal spells there are. That's the very tomb entry. What is our fastest way out? It is heading east, I believe. May as well grab some Shroud Liquid while we're in the area. Looks like we're heading the right way. Well, it's all speculative. Until you manage to get out. And that looks like it may not actually go out. But it may be possible to just climb out here. Yeah! Awesome. I feel a lot happier about that. Let's head back to base. And from the base, we'll sleep until morning, and then we'll pick our next quest and drop off the stuff that we've got. So a little bit of repairing. Sleep in our own bed this time, just until morning comes. That'll do. And in here, Eternal Ice Belt. Right, so difference between them, it does more damage. Not much of a surprise. It takes more mana. It takes a little bit longer to cast. But it is still very cool. Which makes me think maybe we can just get rid of the Ice Bolt bits. I salvaged up the other weapons we had because they were getting outdated, I think is possibly the best way of expressing that. Oh, this was actually the same wand that we picked up. Okay, if it's the same wand, we can just salvage it. It's not going to be of any benefit to us holding on to it. Either way, a very nice excursion. Let's have a look at our journal for the other quests. So, for Embervale quests, Diadwin and its building blocks. The carpenter has left building blocks in Diadwin. Find the location. Pick up the blocks to obtain a new building material. Where is that? It is quite far north. So yeah, before we get close to that, I think we'll be doing the Alchemist's Rumours. Is this area of the map that we haven't exactly explored yet? Let's head for the Alchemist's Rumours first and see if we can tick off another quest. So it's not too far away, in theory. Just 500 meters into, like, Doom territory. We've got a flame shrine on the edge that we can drift into. There's really cool towers in this area. I'm a huge fan of the architecture that they've got going on. That looks like it might be the flame shrine up on top. So let's aim for that. Perfect drift. Anything to grab here? Doesn't look like it. So, from here, the rumours are just a little bit further down. But it's a relatively straightforward drift into this horrible shroud area. Grab some of that while we're passing. We'll carry on up. So there's a camp up here, okay. The Hill of Scavengers. Let's do some stealthy sneaking. Now, being in the bushes does make it stealthier. But it doesn't look like there's anyone actually around. So I'm wondering if it's strictly necessary. Their scavengers will just scavenge their stuff, you know. Except watching out for those bombs, of course. Don't want to be hitting those. I want that guy to face the other way so I can try and get a sneak attack on him. Well, the stealth didn't exactly work. Didn't exactly not work, but it certainly is going to take a bit more effort. So, in here. Schlock, there goes one. Looks like these two are kind of coming back together. No. They know we're here. Right, now, you. We're going to loot everything we can from here. And then we're going to find that big tamale that keeps showing up as a health bar, which is only incredibly terrifying. You know what? I'm going to loot the metal scraps as well. Okay, I'm assuming that it's in there. Is there anything out here we can use before we get to that? I suppose I could use one of the skull summoners. There's also the chance it's up on top. Let's carry on round the edge, see what we find. Hey, level 9. That makes me happy. We don't want to sleep. We do get another skill point for leveling up. Let's have a look. We've actually got 3 skill points, so we can do Breach. When you break a block with melee attacks, the target will suffer 100% more damage for 2 seconds. And that's going to lead into everything that we're working on right now. It looks like they've got a pestle and mortar on the side. Don't sleep. I'm looking to loot the stuff, not have a nap. Sounds like something else outside is going to be coming at us. Oh, you up top. All right. I'm going to want a teeny bit of healing as we go into this, but I think we've done well to clear the camp mostly. Hey, they've got a very fancy brazier. I want to search all of this. More traps leading back round. Although these... Whoop. Look triggered. I wonder if you can disarm those. There was something on it when I got close. I am distinctly curious now. Right, this is background to the entrance area. So yeah, the scavenger gorger matron. Either up top or inside the cave. Okay, I think we would go in. They've got really fancy chairs here. Like, those are super fancy. Well, we can repair our equipment. This takes a lot to get, so I've got a bunch on. So we'll grab that. Okay, the Gorger. We are captive 3 days now. Weak, struggling with no food or water, but this may very well be my last testament. But the scavengers are creating new horrors that I cannot unsee. Scavenger queens who've grown fat with gluttony are turning the dark laboratory in this encampment on themselves by infusing massive amounts of elixir straight into their hearts. These gorgers will spit poison and lob vials of corrupted elixir at their prey. Avoid them at all costs. If I do not survive here, consider yourself warned. Well, that is really handy to hear, actually. Mysterious flasks. I like this this whole lab area that they've got set up. Grab all of these books. We'll take them back for the alchemist. Does this actually go in? There's a secret bit in here. Yeah, look at this. That is sneaky. So is this a secret way out and in? I guess it is. Not particularly useful for us killing the Gorger, which we're going to have to do, but good to know should we need to run away. Okay, let's try find her and face her. So we're looking to get up, which is going to be up this way. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit intimidating. Let's eat and get some food. Hi! Oh god, she's big. Whoa! that was terrible. That was so much damage. Oh my god. Right, we're gonna need to do that again. Or at least get our stuff back. Blimey. What a nasty, nasty run. Okay, how far away are we? Far enough that it's inconvenient. think we're going to have to go for a slightly closer target to start off with. Wait for our stamina to come back, and then we'll go across this next bit. But bloody hell, we died so quickly. I mean, between the explosion that went off and everything else, it's not much of a surprise, honestly. But it was still surprising. Just made it. Love it. We are getting closer. Let's eat at the most inconvenient time. That's what we're gonna do. Actually, let's equip the bow so it's ready. Try and get in quick and grab our stuff. Maybe we'll do some like ranged bow work. Although if she's ranged as well, that could also not go ideally for us. So, a little bit of a sneakier, faster way up. Still clearly... Ah, that's also a faster way up. Let's get the regen on first. Wow, so painful. So very painful. Now, is she just angered at us, not gonna stop kind of thing? Or can we shoot her from over here? Because I can sort of see her through that. And I don't mind cheesing her. As long as I've got the arrows for this. Then it's all good for me. We're going to need a little bit more regen. Let's get that going. We could go in and fight her again in person. Yeah, we'll give it another go. Up close and personal. Health is back. Oh, she's gone over there. Right, that's inconvenient. Yeah, very, very nasty. We do have our regen on, but because she's bugged in that thing, this is the worst way to be trying to deal with her. I think we might have to just get a perfect shot, do 400 damage, and step on in to loot what's left. Okay, metal scraps, scavenger matron's head, and a masterful mace. Apparently we can now make an improved... Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. An improved grappling hook. So I'm curious as to what that's going to involve. Let's grab our things. Take everything back from this. Grab all the stuff that she blew up. And also going to want to check out the chest. Explosive powder balls, which we could have used. Definitely could have used. I think they probably would have done us more harm for ourselves than anything. Ooh. Ring of Endless Life. I like the sound of that. Let's have a quick check on our character. So we've already got 2 Rings of Endless Life. This is just another one. We can't do anything in particular with it. So yeah, it's nice to have, but we're not gonna be able to put it on in addition to the others. Well, with her taken care of, I think we head back to base. And see what that means. Upgrading the altar, we need more shroud cores, but strengthening the flame, we just need some charcoal and some salt. So, charcoal's easy. Salt, do we already have some, or should I go and get some? We do. We'll grab 22. And over here, we need some charcoal, please. Although I think there's probably some in here. Yeah, we can just grab 15 like that. I think 15 would be enough. And let's strengthen the flame. Yeah, we only needed 10. So this is going to improve our ult capacity. It's going to improve our shroud passage level and give us another character bonus. Now, with that improved shroud passage level, we may be able to walk on some of the red bits that we've seen up until now. So it's got the potential to allow us to do a lot more. And there is a hell of a lot more for us to visit out in the world. Okay, let's see. Can we strengthen it again? So we need goo, we need mycelium, we need sparks, indigo plants, amber, copper ore, and fell wisp wyvern heads. Interesting. Flame's getting pretty strong though, so I'm happy with how that's going. Let's drop off a load of the stuff that we've got, and I think that'll probably be a good point to finish this episode off. We've done a lot today. Let's put those in. Put those in. We've still got 1 spark left over as well. Crit parts, explosive powder balls will hold on to. Fireball will hold on to. Masterful mace will salvage up. Mycelium can go, save that for cooking. Salt can go in torn cloth, metal scraps, animal fur, shroud liquid. And the elixir also can stick around. Let's get rid of that hunter's bow, salvage that. Let's salvage up the provisional scythe. And I think that's our inventory pretty cleared out. You know what, we're gonna delete that Ring of Endless Life. We're not gonna be able to use it, as I said. So, who can make an improved grappling hook? Here we go. Takes a shroud core. Alright, requires less stamina and can be activated at larger ranges. This makes it totally worth it. totally worth it. We do need a grappling hook in order to do it. Luckily, we have one. So is it just going to equip, automatically go on our character? And there we go. Reduces the stamina cost, extended range. Don't sit on the bench. Definitely something that is worth spending a Shroud core on. Right, well, as I've alluded to a number of times, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Enshrouded. See you soon.